Wait, I left people alive? Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now there are merchants here. Let's see if we can sell some of our stuff to them. That'd be great.
The guard brings peace to our domains.
Yeah, seriously though, just people sending death threats online is... That's just people who really... Sure thing. Who really don't understand the effect of what it is that they're actually doing.
Killed Philibert Four Fingers without so much as breaking a sweat.
Thank you.
Most honored Witcher, the slaughter of Philibert Four Fingers von Witten. Quite the feat. You've my respect and gratitude forever and always. He'd squatted in those ruins for months, him and that Hans of his. Whoever they captured alive lived to regret not having been cleaved in battle.
Managed to assemble a pretty good bunch of men.
Refuse from all the world. Bandits, degenerates, drawn like flies to doo-doo. It's good you fell them to a man. You've my gratitude, and good prices for all time here.
Ghost, theater mode for Twitch watching is so good, isn't it? So good.
Seems the Hansa was prepared for a long siege.
Oh yes, the rats had woven quite the nest. Some knights errant took swipes at them, but cracked their claws on those ruins.
Not surprised. Von Witten turned that rubble into a fortress. With a ballista in the lower courtyard, no less.
Well, that machine was most like there to fight off the winged lizards. A whole host live in these hills. Alert eye on the sky at all times.
Actually, I do need a couple of them. I think I need a mutagen.
Your goods. Mind if I have a glance?
I think the thing with No Man's Sky, though, is that it's not so much that he didn't deliver or... Well, I guess maybe that part as well. The problem is that people expected it to be a game rather than basically an exploration simulator, which, you know, in all fairness, that's what it is from everything I've seen. There's no real, well, no real, that's a latent term, but there's no sort of other game component other than that exploration concept, and I think people were expecting something other than that. You know, more, I don't know, I'm just randomly talking about sort of like more Eve-like, I guess, is a better way of saying it. You know, where you had like large space battles and that kind of stuff. You know what, let's sell that one. I don't need that. Erendite, though, I want to display in my house. That is going to be... Oh, God! This is what I mean about you click too quickly and then you're out 8,000? And then you're out 8,000. In my opinion, you should fix this by, as long as you still have the screen open with the vendor, you should be allowed to buy anything back for 1 coin. Well, there goes most of my profit. Let's see, do I have any lessers that need selling? Graters, good. Graters, perfect. Lesser, there we go. Maybe he buys others. That'll also save us so much because we're already on 90 still. And I need to get rid of these trophies that I have because they're very heavy. Let's see. God, that's a whole list of things that I didn't add though. promise the inventory management will be over soon. I could sell some of this stuff, don't really need to, but good to know that it'll have some potential money. Greater's lesser, there we go. See ya. Keep the armor dies, I don't really use them, but still, you know, they're armor dies. Why not? It doesn't hurt to have them. I think we're good. As I said, I want to keep these things on. There's just a, you know, one weight. Doesn't really matter that much. And I want to store those as well, but we're good for now.
Thanks. Farewell.
Good luck on your path. Justin, jewel-encrusted galligaskins. Tis Drake. Master Witcher, might I have a moment, please?
The thing which I thought though about the No Man's Sky, the thing you're mentioning right now, there are 18 quintillion planets in the game. What that makes me think of is, oh, so I won't see 98% of the game. Which is, you know, okay, you know, it's impressive. That's interesting, sure. But at the same time, I know that I will never see that, and that means that I can get the best experience of the game by not playing it and just reading about it. Reading about the people and the one person who will discover the planet with sandworms. And sure, maybe it'll be you, maybe. But you know, 18 quintillion to 1 that it's not. I don't know, I prefer games that are shorter. I much prefer the indie game that is 3 hours long, because I get to see an experience which has been specifically crafted. I get to see all of it, I get to exhaust it. And, you know, I know that it'll be you know, exactly...
What the hell happened here?
Wait, what? What is that? I know it'll be what it is, and I think the whole... Like, even this game is large. This game is very large. God, I've got, what, 300 episodes of this on YouTube right now, but everything has still been designed and organized, so that still makes it interesting. But when you have a game that's, you know, procedurally generated, I'm generally less interested. Oh god. All ghouls, you need to charm them to get the spikes back in. This is gonna be tough. I should not have jumped in here. You won't see 99.99% of the game. Exactly, Raiden. Exactly. All that hasn't been generated yet. All the cases look the same in No Man's Sky. I've heard that actually. That pretty much all of the game, procedurally generated thing, is that there's like I don't know. I've heard like half a dozen like elements for each body part. And that pretty soon you've seen most of the, you know, all of the guys you'll see will look alike because they use the same base components. Okay, I want to focus on this guy before I take on the Algol.
Not good.
The Algol has the spikes. There we go. Actually, already had that. Good. Spikes have been redacted, and... death. Excellent. Did I stumble upon a quest? There is a new quest. Contract. Mysteriously plummeting cattle. Urgently needed. Specialist used to the strange and extraordinary. Must be fast and reliable. Sorcerer, druid, or witcher preferred. Problem involves cattle. Sick. falling out of the sky at night. Must be cleared up fast. Work must resume the quarry soon. Warp against tight deadlines. For details, see the foreman of our Daiso quarry. Dragon, calling it now. That's the thing I just read, right? The Bovine Blues. Oh, yes.
Need to ask around. Locals might know something more.
Love it. Random quest. Think Ghost isn't a fan of No Man's Sky? Ah, well, yeah. All sorts, right? All sorts. I mean, same for me, basically. I'm not that interested in, really. Same with Star Citizens, actually. I'll see it when it comes out. I'll see if it's interesting. Geralt, stop showing off.
Here and only here, buy a full set of gear, get a bottle of Fiorano free.
Don't really
Don't look
need
like
you,
a
but I'll talk to
quarryman
you.
me.
That stand in the way of our doing business?
No, it merely means I doubt you'll find anything of use here. I mainly stock goods for the men at the quarry.
Maiden.
Hammers, spikes, hand cream. But if you want a glance,
Hand cream.
free, I shan't stop you.
Okay, I love that. Bovine Blues. Talk about moody music. Excellent. Excellent. You're a real welcoming fellow, aren't you?
You always this personable? Or do you just get up on the wrong side of the bed this morning?
I got up on the right side. I always do. My left leg's been lame ever since my accident.
Hi-oh.
I worked here once, see? Breaking stone. Until a part of a rock face fell away and crushed my foot.
Sorry. Feel foolish now.
Not to worry. Such things are commonplace here, part of the job. Every now and then someone breaks something, twists an ankle, or their neck.
Just like Twitch.
Show me what you
Before
got.
you know it, you're breaking neck Twitch streaming. Hey, why can't I buy that? Hard level 53? A pickaxe as a weapon, that's pretty cool. I kind of want this, I'll buy it. Just because it's there. Do I have some other stuff that I can sell to you, or have I literally sold everything relevant? I think I have. Okay, good. Gotta go, buddy. Questing to be done.
Farewell.
Here and only here, buy a full set of gear, get a bottle of Fiorano free.
Okay, where am I supposed to go now, then? You know what? Quick save this. I'm gonna try
I've not seen a bumper crop like this in ages.
a crop. You're in a quarry.
Greetings!
You're the supervisor, aren't you supposed to...
Welcome.
Oh, you're not the foreman. Okay, okay. You look like a foreman. Perfect.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, man? What plague? An unfortunate turn of offense, that's all. Get back to chiseling. If we don't deliver that head on time, the infestor will twist my plums off.
Is that what you'll tell Emil's widow? That a cow crushed him and it was an accident? This, sir, is a grave matter. It requires a specialist, some mage or warlock.
Witcher. Hi,
What
Witcher.
happened here?
Look, it's that witcher who's come to town. Maybe he can do something. An exorcism or the like. We should ask how much coin he'll want.
Saw your notice. Got a problem with a cow? Fear a plague, is that it?
Yes, indeed, and a horrid one at that. Without the gods, something true we have. In Zeracania, they've sent a plague of locusts, then of frogs. With us, they skipped right to raining cows down on us.
Enough! Enough! No need to so panic. Come, Master Witcher, I shall divulge to you the matter at hand.
Alright, fight away. Shovel Knight's such a good game, Deceptics. I loved
Yes,
Shovel
an
Knight.
unfortunate
Played on
matter
3DS.
indeed, to be crushed by a cow. A true shame, Emil. He was a good worker. I told them at once there had to be a simple explanation. But that lot, no. Right away they started in screaming, plague! Demanding higher wages for hardship, poor working conditions, you see.
Plague of
They're
raining
ruining
cows?
the plotters.
My job is to figure out why a cow fell from the sky. That it?
That too. The thing is, since none bothered to clear the cow corpse, some filths overrun the other pit. We fear to venture there.
Hey Ghost,
Not
imagine failing the
surprised.
Turing test.
Cow. Where'd it come from? What kind was it?
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse rots in the other pit, sends out its stench, and Emil lies right beneath it. Will you tend to the matter, take on the contract?
Portal-like game? Hey, Ghost, can you tweet me a link to that game? Might be interesting. And also, I like that vein in reference to Garth Marenghi. I'm Bruno Gamer, author, Dreamweaver, visionary, plus Twitch streamer. You're about to enter the world of my imagination. Don't call fallen cows being in Old Testament. Neither do I, Victor. Hey, Deceptic's Portal is actually really good.
What exactly is going on here?
Construction of a statue of the prophet Lepiota. We're carving it. Not all at once, that is, but piece by piece. A pious Infestus revived the project after years of neglect. He's engaged all nearby quarries in its completion.
Ah, so this is
It
part
would
of
be
that
on schedule
chain.
were it not for the incident. Please, Master, will you look into it?
The incident. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
Need to know more about this accident.
Thanks,
Anyone
Ghost.
actually see what happened?
No, but sounds there were. Osterv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along when suddenly we heard an ear-botching boom. Moments later, something smashed into one of the cranes.
Doubt it was the cow that hit the crane.
Probably true. At any rate, come morn, we ventured out to sea, but the vermin drove us off. With that, all work came to a halt. Has remained so since. Master, tarry no longer, please. Will you take on the matter?
Absolutely. And Victor, yeah, pretty much. I'm doing quests because I want the mutagen. So I'm kind of trying to do side quests until I'm nearly to a high level for the main quest. Then do the main quest, and then side quests again. I'll look into it.
Fine, I'll look into it. Might be a botched portal, but I doubt it.
Lepiota reward you with progeny aplenty. I shall
You
keep
know I'm
an
a
eye
witcher,
out
right?
for your return.
That's not in the future. Bovine Blues. Oh no. Let's do this. Come on, Geralt, keep up. I know you're an old man, but you can do better than this. Hold on, where am I? Fine, I'll just jump.
Must be a meal. Workers mentioned him. Poor guy. Unlucky as
Deceptics,
all
try and
hell.
order that off Amazon, the German one.
Right. Now where do I start?
That's where I bought mine. It's, I don't know, a couple of euro. Okay. Wounds on the worker's body. That's probably the necrophages.
Crushed by something heavy.
Oh,
Skull base is cracked. Fresh tooth marks. Necrophages. But they got to him after his death.
well, that'll be the
Won't
cow
find
hitting
anything
him.
else from the body. Tissues crushed in places. Must have fallen from quite a height.
Portal gone wrong makes sense though.
Gut sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death. Heart had already
I'm
stopped
assuming
pumping.
necrophages.
Tooth marks. Small ones, though. So necrophages left him clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast.
Wow, that Han Solo reference, Vaden. And I thought, it smelled bad on the outside.
Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates
Ah,
a draconid.
Draconid.
A wyvern, probably. But these wounds weren't the cause of death.
No, but dropping from, you know, pretty much space is. So it's a dragon that... Because we did hear about dragons stealing cattle all around the place. So yeah, that he was carrying that cow and then dropped him from...
Got
for
it.
who knows...
All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it. A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its nest, but it proved too heavy. Emil's bad luck to be standing right underneath. And then there's the crane.
Okay, I kind of want to go inside. I mean, there's a giant gaping hole here. Let's have a look. Sure hope I'm not going to be ruining part of the later quest. But let's face it, there is a giant hole. Whoop. And potential goodies. The Champs Désolé. Ah, now that is a good joke. Mais non, ce n'est pas les Champs-Élysées et les Champs Désolés. That was terrible French, I know. My French, I can read it, but cannot really speak it that well at all. Okay, let's have a look at this baby. This, I think, will be sabotage. I'm betting sabotage. Would you say wyverns are cowpid bombing the quarry? Nice! Cowpid bombing. Very nice. That's a game I want to play, by the way. X-Wing, Wyvern Commander.
Blood. Draconid must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process.
Let's
Good.
follow the blood.
Should be simple to track down.
Yes!
Traces of Draconid blood. Barely perceptible. I'm on the right track.
Okay, let's try and follow this. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Did I? Yes, there we go. Come on, Geralt. Put some effort into it.
Bleeding heavily. Wound was more serious than I thought, looks like.
Really? That is not good news for me. I want to fight a real one. Oh, well, did I just... Yes, perfect. He's right there. He's right there. Oh, Akashi with the holes. Thank you so much, Akashi. Good to see you in here. Like to make a remake Wing Commander and Star Citizen engine? Oh, that would be cool. That would be very cool, Jexes. Super mega awesome Akashi! He is indeed a bad influence.
Smells like sour mash. Draconid must have attacked a local distillery. Bastard.
Bastard, how dare he! I'm gonna check whether I have the... I think I do. Necrophage. Good, good, good. Swing Commander 3 playable. Oh yeah, hey, there is time for a retro bump! Bump it, Akashi. There you go, retro bumping while fighting rot fiends. Actually, hold on. Oh, I think I've messed something up. Oh god, no. No. Sorry about that. Hey, Akashi. Especially for you. Retro book bump. Yes, book it. Oh, there we go. Ruined my lamp. Honestly now, lamp. Work it. There we go. Yep, Blue, it is. Akashi is indeed here. Okay, go explode, buddy. Your best thing could have happened to us. Nice, Akashi. Nice. That was only mildly strange to Septics. Oh god. You'd get the joke with Akashi's channel. There we go. In case you didn't see it, it was indeed a retro book bump, because it is, of course, well, the literal book is not 700 years old, but the story is. So how much more retro can you get, Akashi?
Landed on the roof of the distillery, raised a ruckus, made a mess, and moved on.
There we go. Unfortunately, this lamp I have... There we go. The book was Dante's Divine Comedy. This is just a Barnes & Noble edition, but it is great. Let me show you it a little bit bigger. So just a Barnes & Noble edition, but the best thing about it is, aside from just being awesome, it also has the Gustave Doré illustrations in it, which are beautiful. So I can highly recommend that. Doing good as well, Akashi. It's the last day of my holiday, and I have been spending it really well. Maybe that is true. We would not have met if it weren't for Akashi. Mean to be people, you know, yep. Okay, give me a second to read up here. The Akasha Bump, super retro, yep. Yep, an illustrated edition. I love this thing. The only way it could have been better if it were a parallel translation. But hey, not complaining. The Deus Ex call. Hey, Vaden, have a good time in Deus Ex. Enjoy. Thank you so much for hanging out, and hope to see you next time. So I say that. So I say to that, Mr. Tremblay, the whole Sonnetua Valley is overrated. Those wines were to get me started on Estest. Ever since they started mass producing it, they should call it Ite, for it's definitely seen better days. I love that French joke. Right you are, always been a Côte de Blessure chap myself. In fact, between you and me, I even prefer to Saint-Réal. You know, the wine reserved for Her Illustrious Highness and her inner circle. And then, the fool I am, I blurt out, oh, I agree. Whenever Her Grace has me taste it, I've got to swell my mouth out with vodka afterwards to wash out that rancid taste. But come on, I was drunk, wasn't I? Talking out of my bum. Turns out I'd rather overvalued my position at court. Tremblay needed but say a word in her Duchess's ear, and 3 shakes of a donkey tail, I'm out on the street. The job of Ducal's taste has been given back to Benoit. Can you believe it? After that scandal involving Baronesses Nick and Colleen? As for me, well, what was I supposed to do? Had no choice but to start making and drinking my own brews. That's always been my true passion. Hey, thank you so much, Akasha. I really appreciate it.